Guys, before we get started, I do have a very special announcement.
This is big news, such big news. It's almost as large as Jesterland's penis, but not quite as big.
Anyway, we hit 100 subscribers, guys. Thank you so much. I'm also back. Yeah, I took 2 months off for absolutely no reason.
We do not care.
Anyway, enjoy this special 100 subscriber intro.
Is what I'm talking about. Thank you, Ellen. Let's go to work.
You know the saying, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain? It's from Batman. Today's subject might be the closest thing we'll ever get to seeing that in real life. He quite literally saved the world and then used his inventions to kill millions of people. And his name is John Cena. Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. His name was actually Fritz Haber, and he was a bit of a chemist, this guy. So Fritz was born into a Jewish family in Germany. Oh, hell no. In 1868. Oh, okay, we're good, we're good. For now. But he always had a knack for chemistry and studied at Heidelberg University, which is Germany's oldest institution, actually. And this school, I would say, is really the cream of the crop. You'll get the joke in like 4 minutes, trust me. Anyway, not only was Fritz Haber sort of a genius at the time, but he was also a German nationalist. That being said, as time went on, Haber found himself hopping from school to school, not really knowing what to do. He studied many different fields of chemistry, and none of them really stuck. He wanted to do something a little more revolutionary, and luckily for him, half the fucking world was starving to death. Yeah, so back then, there was kind of a limit on how many people could be on Earth, simply because we didn't have enough shit. Like, literally, the only way that we could grow crops at a high rate is because of bird poop. Or guano, they called it. And there were wars fought over this for years, and it was honestly just like a shit show. That was a good one. But anyway, the days of famine were here, and something had to happen. Something revolutionary. So in 1909, Fritz Haber and his buddy Karl Bosch stepped up to the plate. These boys absolutely locked in and invented what is now known as the Haber-Bosch process. They only had 2 brain cells left by the time they got to naming it. But what it is the process of taking nitrogen from the air, combining it with hydrogen gas, and then putting it under extreme pressure to create ammonia. And by 1913, the first major plant was up and running.
And let me tell you, humanity was so back. They call the kids, they're saying it's so back. So that's what we
Anyway, yeah, this is where things get absolutely fucked. So Haber, like I stated earlier, was a German nationalist willing to do whatever it takes to prove himself to the country. And with his knowledge that ammonia can be used for explosives, Haber went crazy style. Not only that, but this dude was put in charge of the chemical weapons program for the German army, where they developed the first weaponized version of chlorine gas. Haber even oversaw the first application of the gas in 1915 at the Second Battle of Ypres in Belgium. I don't know if I said that right, so please don't be mad. Even after the war was over in 1918, they belatedly gave Haber a Nobel Prize in chemistry for his earlier work and the discovery of the Haber-Bosch process. Just wait, there's more. Funnily enough, as a loyal German, because he was a Jew, Haber was forced into exile in 1933. However, prior to his exile, Haber helped with another major breakthrough in agriculture, but it wouldn't get as much attention as its malevolent predecessor. Essentially, he created a pesticide that was used to kill lice and pests in grain silos. And naturally, he gave it a foul odor so farmers would know to avoid any accidental poisonings. The formula was known as Zyklon A. And after his exile, his buddies basically took the pesticide and turned it into a much more efficient, cheaper, odorless version that could be used for much more diabolical reasons. Now, it's said that the findings of Fritz Haber saved and or allowed for the capacity of billions more lives here on Earth. Unfortunately, the name that rings a bell with most people is the poisonous gas that he indirectly created. So now the question stands, is his legacy tarnished? Can you blame him for the death and the destruction, or does his good outweigh the bad? That's why I love this story. It shows you how you can do so well for yourself and then fuck it up so easily. If you could take anything from this video, guys, please just don't fuck it up. And make sure to tell this story to anyone. Yeah, I'm feeling mad inclusive today. Tell this story to anybody. See what happens. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and comment what your favorite childhood snack was growing up. See you guys in the next one.